Gaslighting is an overused term nowadays, but I think it's the right way to characterize what we're being told by the CBRM and some councillors when they talk about the recent 5% tax cut. Hi, I'm Joe Ward of Boxer Shorts Media, and as you probably figured out, I'm not a big fan of gaslighting. The CBRM passed a motion led by Councillor Darren Bruckschwager to implement a 5% tax cut to property taxes. Tax reductions are of course vitally needed, but this tax cut is a bad one. It's not an investment and it doesn't focus in any way on those who need it the most. I talked about that in a previous video, so please check it out. But I want to stay hyper-focused on just one thing today. Do not believe for 1 second anytime you hear anyone from the CBRM proclaim that we're going to have to find the money somewhere. That, my friends, is one of the best fits with the idea of gaslighting I've ever observed. Premier Tim Houston promised $15 million more for the CBRM prior to getting elected, and he's followed through. That means, you guessed it, we have $15 million more to spend this year. So when the CBRM has to figure out what we fund a tax cut with, they already have the answer. It comes from the $15 million. What are they talking about when they tell you they have to find the money? They tell you they have to find the money because they immediately budgeted for it all to be spent. They budgeted to spend the entire $15 million. But they know exactly where the small tax cut is coming from. It's coming from the $15 million in extra revenue Houston sent us with an increased equalization grant. Don't let them gaslight you or threaten you that supporting a tax cut will mean that a sidewalk isn't getting done somewhere. We live in the CBRM. We're all very well versed in what doesn't get done year after year. So let's not pretend that the street out in front of your house that looks like you might see the lunar rover drive by any minute now was going to be fixed by that $15 million. I'll say it again loud and clear. The tax cut comes from the $15 million in boosted equalization funding that recognizes that when it comes to property taxes, the residents of the CBRM are absolutely tapped out. Please, no more gaslighting.
Please hang up and try again.